What's going on, my people? It's your boy Smooth Blaze, and I would like to welcome you to Play Your Cards Right, Life Skills, Session 2, Part 2. Before we get into the goodness of the information that I'll be dropping on this week, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my page. Also, select all notifications so you can ensure that you will not miss not one video that I drop. Now, previously on last week, we discussed placing your card down, really learning how to improve or understanding the importance of life skills, the skills that we have equipped to survive not only in the workplace, but in our personal lives. But on this week, we're gonna dive a little deeper. In the game of spades, after all the cards have been played and the suits have been moved out, we always have to understand what has already been played, so we won't renege and won't make no mistakes. Now, this is a good example of non-verbal communication, because you visually have to see what's going on versus being able to communicate with your partner, because that's illegal. So the best way to define communication deals with enabling individuals to understand others and to understand themselves. A variety of aspects are important in the context of their skills, such as listening, speaking, observing, and empathy. Now that we understand exactly what communication skills are, I have a question to ask you and myself. Do we already possess great communication skills, or do we need to work on do they need some work? Do we already possess these great communication skills, or are there some things that we need to work on? Now, what I've discovered from a little research is that there are a few techniques for improving your nonverbal skills in the workplace. You just make sure you have a pen and pad and write these things down, because they're essential to your growth. And let me run down this list for you so we can all be on the same page. 1, making eye contact. In life, when you're communicating and talking to a person, it's best to look them dead in their eyes in order to show not only respect, and it shows that you are coherent in what they're talking about. That's very essential. 2, the use of facial expressions. This could be a good thing, or this could be a terrible thing, because let's say that the person that you're talking to at work says something out of the way, and it's nothing that to your liking. First, you think you're gonna do, you're frying your face and you're gonna look like you irritated, versus when a person talks about, oh, you got an opportunity to get a promotion, you're gonna be smiling, your facial expression is changed. So that is a way to non-verbally communicate. Next, beware of tone and sounds. Your tone and your sounds that you make on a consistent basis, you have to be careful with, because your tone, you may be giving out good information, but the way you're delivering it might be horrible, and the next person won't accept it. Next, be considerate of personal space. Now with this COVID going on, I hope you being considerate of people's space. Let's just keep it real, because at the end of the day, there's an important thing that you call personal space that you should not be able to invade. My thing is that we should be all able to communicate with each other, not being all on top of each other, because that ain't necessary. Next, mind your posture. I'll give you an example. Let's say me and you are having a conversation about something, and it's getting a little heated, and all of a sudden you decide to, while I'm sitting down, you come in my face as if there's a problem. That might lead off in a negative light, because I'm looking like, oh, okay, you about to do something, versus you really just trying to explain yourself, or you slapping your hands all the time when you're talking. It makes people look like, hold on, what's really going on? And once I really realized all three of these techniques of nonverbal communication, it made me think about a lot of things for myself. Am I truly using my nonverbal skills properly at work? Because maybe I'm giving off a distinction or an image that is not really how I feel. So the next question I have to ask myself is, what can I do to make adjustments to it? And if we don't make adjustments to our nonverbal communications, it can cause us to taint a lot of things. Just like in the game of spades. Read what's going on. Read who cutting what. Read who has the highest. And read and understand what's left. Once you have that understanding grasp, you can get through anything. Not only just in spades, but in through life with non-verbal communication. So as we close, I'd like to say one, thank you for taking the time out to view my video. And please make sure you share this as much as possible. Please make sure you subscribe to this as much as possible and pass this information on to somebody that may be in need of these essential skills. So just remember this one phrase. We cannot control the hand that was dealt for us, but we can move with a purpose. Again, we will not be able to control the hand that was dealt for us, but we can move with a purpose. It's your boy, Smooth Blaze, and I'm signing out. Peace and love.